Welcome everybody to Salamander Racing. I am Salamander. Most people just call me Sal. How is everybody doing today? See, we got Jazam in the chat already. Welcome, sir. Always nice to see you. Oh man, it was a bit stressful just before everything we went live here. I found out my webcam wasn't working. I had to quick troubleshoot that, and I think in fixing that I messed up the beginning video, so it was stuck for the first few minutes. Finally figured that out. But before that, I got a new set of headset, so I'm hoping to start wearing a headset on stream so that the audio is a little bit clearer on my end. And it seemed to solve one of the problems I had, but then created another one. So I gotta figure all that out. It seems as if I just have my headset run through the computer, then the PlayStation audio is delayed. It's not by much, it's like by a tenth of a second, but it's enough to throw me off. So I gotta figure out if that's something I can solve for, try to get the audio and the video synced back up, and to be more seamless is what I'm looking for. But it was neat. I got a new set of headset that they're actually sitting over behind the camera there. I can't reach them from here. But it's the Turtle Beach Series 700 Gen 3, so they're really nice. No, this hat I got while I was at Road America. This is a Unitronic. They are one of the primary sponsors of the JDC Miller Motorsport. So I bought it over in Road America. You remind me. I have a couple hats in the merch store that I need to tweak a little bit before I can have them go live. I had put them into the merch store months ago before I actually launched it, and went to order some samples. And the red outline in my logo is too thin for the stitching, so it didn't come out right. So I have to revise it and put a thicker red line around my SR logo in order to do that. And I can't do the entire Salamander Racing. That's just too intricate for the stitching. So I'm going to release a hat with just the SR logo on the top. I just haven't done it yet. It's one of the things I need to do. So thank you for the reminder. All right, so first and foremost, Brigsby's got a livery competition that I believe he is, looks like on his stream, he is starting up his lobby now. So I have a car I put a livery on that I was going to be in that competition. Once he gets the lobby up, we'll join and see how I place in that one. But yeah, I got the Turtle Beach Series 700 Gen 3. The thing I like about it is actually has two transmitters, so you can plug it into two things, and it can talk via Bluetooth. So the idea is I could have it plugged into the computer and the PlayStation, so I could hear the PlayStation audio, and I could hear the computer audio. But actually, you can't run them both at the same time, which is fine. If all I had was the computer audio, or if I had the PlayStation audio run through and then I could connect the computer to the headset via Bluetooth, then I could do, the Bluetooth will actually go at the same time as one of the transmitters. And I was going to do that, but I found out that as soon as I plug the transmitter into the PlayStation, then all the audio goes to the headset and not to the capture card. So then you guys wouldn't hear anything. So that's not going to work. And if I was trying to explain earlier, if I just run the computer audio and I have the PlayStation output or the capture output in OBS, to me, it's delayed by like a tenth of a second. So I have to see if I can solve for that delay somehow. I'm not sure if it's OBS that's causing the delay or if it's my capture card that's causing the delay. Something's causing the delay. All right, looks like Brigsby has his lobby up. We are going to join in and switch to the car. Oh, he's got it set to group 3. I hope that's not on purpose. All right. Oh, he's changing it. Maybe he's getting rid of the Group 3 restriction. Change car. There we go. There we go. I've got my Briggs mobile. I chose the Honda S2000 to put the livery on. Alright, I'm going to have to listen to him for instructions here. Okay, so it's basically going to be how I've seen other people do it. Where we go down to the end here and park. Or actually, he has it going the wrong way. It's the, he needs to set it to reverse. Now we have to drive all the way around the track to get to the viewing area. I just don't want to hit the wall and scratch the paint. So we'll just take it nice and easy. I am on comfort soft tires, after all. I know these guys have some talented livery designers too, so we'll see how well I do in this. Really need to do this in reverse so that you just go right to the end instead of having to go all the way around the track. Alright, someone apparently doesn't know how to not run into people. There we go. We are parked. Oh, he's looking at mine already. Alright, so I gotta listen to what he's saying on his live stream. People having to drive all the way around. Well, that was J-Dog that ran into me. They're raiding people now, so... Got 6 of us down here now. That Hornet one is pretty cool. That Lexus.
Josam 371.
Yeah, it's on B's channel. If you go over to Briggsby's channel, they're voting right now. I think they already voted on mine, so they're doing a BHRL Juicy Jobby right now. Let's see, now they're on to the Super Formula. I don't know what this Leonardo guy is doing. That is not a... There's nothing B about that livery, it looks like. Oh, the pink Corvette. I had to make sure to put the taco on the side for Taco Tuesday. And Buzz Buzz. I put Buzz Buzz on the back too. And then I put you probably can't see it, but I put the BHR logo on the top of the trunk there. Although you can't really see it in this view. And then another B on the top. Oh, J-Dogs. Oh, that's not a 1, that's an I. I mistyped. That was a mistake. I did not mean to make it look like I gave him a 1. No, no, no. I don't know what this guy's doing. Alright, they're gonna put in the poll. They're putting in the poll! You can actually vote in the chat. So you gotta go over to Brigsby's channel to vote on my livery. And we're done with, once we're done with the livery competition, we're gonna go knock out that Corvette, that mega Corvette time trial. I think I'm within like 10 seconds on that one. Alright, can't vote for myself. I voted for the Lexus. I think that Lexus looks great. We can go drive around while the voting continues. I think I have the slowest car in this competition, but that's not what matters. Oh, it's metal in the Lambo. What am I at? Oh, I'm at 17%. I'm not leading the polls. That was not what I meant to do. Looks like that Lexus is leading. Which is not a surprise, that Lexus does look really nice. Not quite the drift I was going for, but trying to do some drifting, which I'm not very good at. Sorry, Metal. snapped on me. Who won? Juicy Lucy. Or Kusi Javi. Oh, who wins third? They're doing a tiebreaker vote between me and one other person. My S2000 versus that Super Formula. As I hit the wall. Oh, I lost by one. All right, there we go. I took fourth. All right, so let's get this time trial out of the way. Whoa, wrong way with the volume. Wrong way with the volume. All right, let's close that down. All right. Let's get back to doing some real driving.
Ecstasy. Said.
Ecstasy.
Waving hand, waving hand.
Thanks for stopping in. All right, let's see. Am I still just a 1/10 of a second back of gold here? 106. Yep. I need 1/10. I need 1/10 to get this. All right. Alright, I gotta get back into the swing of how this car drives, because...
Ecstasy. Said. I can't do this one, lol, best I'm getting is bronze.
I got really close. Whoa! The car does try to kill you real quick, though. Case in point. Whoops. Gotta work my way back up to pace. Sausages absolutely are horrible in this car. Oh, cut it. Too much. Nowhere near. over a second off. Better start to this lap. That like accelerated really slow. Not sure what was. Oh, I ran out of battery.
Big Joe
I'm
underscore
like, what is going on? Hey, Big Joe.
Said,
How you doing?
deployed.
Like, wow, was that so lethargic? It's like, oh, I actually ran the battery down. All right, so I'm back into the swing a little bit.
Big Joe underscore 603 said, doing good, brother. How is Sal?
Sal's good. I'm just trying to knock out this time trial. I am absolutely determined to get gold on this one. I am only a 1/10 of a second away. So it is very doable. Come on. Need to at least get back down to the 106s. Oh, barely held on to that. Dang it. Got onto it too well and then hit the And hit the curb. Close to the 106. Oh, cut that too tight. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. The tires are overheated. Oh, waited too long. I need to get down to the 106s. Nope. Oh, hit the curb. Hit the curb. That stupid sausage. Off the dirt. Off the dirt. Jeez. It's like a magnet for me. Can't seem to stay out of the dirt. Dirt again. And even on the brakes, it won't slow down and turn. That was better, finally. Walloped that sausage curb. Can't get into the 106s. Well, hit the curb. Oh, almost into the 106s. Nailed that curb. Trying to go over it, not onto it. Oh, lost it all. And it's going to kill the next lap.
Rob WR73
Hey, Rob.
said, like thumbs up deploy GL Sal, I'm too upset to watch right now but won't discuss it in chat. Just making streamers rounds, dropping like, stay safe, folded hands and healthy everyone.
I appreciate you stopping by, sir. Hope whatever is bothering you gets rectified quickly. But I appreciate you making the rounds. Most certainly. Alright, into the 106s. Okay. Nope, that ruined that lap. Oh, and the battery's about to run out, so we start over. Oh, I didn't mean to restart.
Rob WR73 said, Esta see eyes hand pink waving Big Joe oncoming fist.
Alright, I gotta get this. Murdered that sausage. Felt like I was doing so much better on that lap. A lot of time spinning the tires there. cut that one too much. Battery here. Alright, I'm getting more consistently in the 106s. I just gotta figure out how to pick up half a second here.
Rob WR73 said, "No ghost. Get a ghost, ghost, winking face, beaming face with smiling eyes. I lied, man, shrugging. I'm lurking after all, trying to get my mind off stuff."
Oh. I think you're right. Get a ghost in here. Maybe that'll help me with something to chase. Maybe. Sometimes it ends up messing me up, but we'll give it a try. Actually, you know what? I'm going to load. Killian Drumont's Ghost.
Rob WR73
Maybe trust a world tour driver.
said, "Ghost usually helps me even if it runs away. Adjust reset gap."
Now, I've seen people do that. How do you adjust the reset gap? I don't even know how to do that.
Rob WR73 said, "Go to settings, ghost settings."
Oh, gotcha. Ah, too much. Trying to carry as much speed as possible through there. Too much. I know you gain and lose a lot of time in that particular corner. You know, in this particular time trial, it's really all about getting on the gas early without spinning out. Because watch how early he gets on the gas. Like, he's going already, and then as soon as I push down on the gas, I spin out. Like, I have to wait so much longer to get onto the power. I'm not sure what they're doing that allows them to get on the power so much earlier.
"Stay out of my sand and walls, winking face, grinning face with sweat."
Yeah, that is kind of the point to this track. Stay out of the sand. no, hit the dirt. And then the car just, as soon as you lose the traction, it's just gone. You have to wait so long to recover that you lose so much time. The apex.
Rob WR73 said, "Power really spins, you can't be turning and mash gas. I use TCS and still bend these fast cars."
There I held a lot more speed. Ah, I hit the curb. God, you lose so much time when you touch that curb. Nope.
Rob WR73.
It just keeps spinning.
Letting it coast until it's straight is one key, slow is fast.
Funny thing is, you would think with the thing being four-wheel drive that the front tires would pull it along so you don't lose the rear end so easy, especially with that huge wing, but it just doesn't work that way. It seems like the trick here is to get it straight as soon as possible, so you can mash the gas. Because the earlier you get on the gas, the faster you are. Aww, there went that lap. Oh, turned in too early. Oh, hit the curb. Man, just stuck in a slide. Man, out of that final corner, it's just a matter of getting the tires to get traction and not start spinning. I've noticed with a lot of these corners too, it's late apex. No. Someday it'll stop spinning. And even when it stops spinning, it's still spinning. Really deep. Whoa, really deep. Way too deep. Too deep again. Oh! I don't know if I tied my best or if that was my best. But I'm right there. Up too deep.
Rob WR73 said, Lao ties any face with steam from nose.
Yeah, how crazy is that? I tied my best time. Like, how do you do that? Oh, missed the apex. Got it that time. Oh, no. Oh, kept it on. Nope. Trying too hard to milk it through there. Lost all the time. Battery's dead. Okay. At least I'm back on it, though. I figured out where my pace is. Now I just need to improve it. That too hard. Oh, too much. Oh, come on, tell me I'm there. Slightly better. Oh, hit the sausage. Oh, still just 1/10 away.
Rob WR73.
I'm getting so close.
Said. Maybe set ghost off and your personal best ghost on with reset position 0.2 seconds. Try following yourself to get that extra few tenths. You will be able to see if you are slower or improving better.
Nope, screw that up. Throwaway lap. Back tires spun up. overdrove the final corner, and then lost the rear end. I can get this. I just need to smooth it out. First part I was doing good, and then touched the dirt. This car, there are times where it's like, you feel like, all right, I'm going straight, and then it's like, it just keeps pulling you to the side, like just enough that you touch the dirt. And as soon as you touch the dirt, you're done. Right there. Trying to power out of the corner. Way behind. Close. Nope. Touch the curb. I'm getting sweaty trying to do this. So close. It's like there's just a couple of mistakes. I think I lost too much there. Trying too hard to get that corner fast. Oh, screwed up.
Rob WR73 said, "This is really hard, I can't drive it fast at all, I'm probably not helping, face with tears of joy, you can do it, flex biceps."
I know I can do it. It's just a matter of putting the entire lap together. Dang it. Nope. Into the dirt. It's like I thought I had that exit. See, I think on that fast right-hander there, I think he splits the curb, which probably saves some time, but that's very much a all-or-nothing proposition. Like, either you get it, and you don't hit the curb at all and you're faster, or you barely touch the curb and your time is completely thrown out. Because you lose so much just by tagging it at all. Oh God, so close. Oh, popped it too much. I mean, it is right there for the taking. Closer to him. lost it at the end. I may have had it there. Here we go. Got it. Got it! Oh, dang! 106 flat, finally. That's one of those, coming to the corkscrew, I'm like, I'm ahead. I have it, I just need to not screw up the ending. Oh, there. And that should stand.
Rob WR73 said.
Oh, thanks.
Nice lap, okay.
Oh, I'm glad I got that done.
Confetti ball clapping hands.
P8 on my friends list. See, it looks like the top 15 have it. Starting at 16, they're missing it. Oof. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, I'm glad I got that out of the way. Thing is, I need to do that on my alt account, because it's my alt account where I need the credits. Oh, I haven't even tried the Sardegna one yet. I did the Honda one for a bit. I'm only off that one by like a 10th or 2 as well. But I have 17 days to do that one. So, alright, let's do this. We're going to take a quick break and come back. I believe my IRO teammates are doing some practice. If they are, then I am going to join them to do some IRO practice. So, let me put you guys on break. I'll be back in just a couple minutes.
Rob WR73 said, I almost never get gold, usually just miss it. carefully oncoming Chris.
Alright, we are back. Gotta get some laps on. Some laps on the old IRO BMW here. Wait, let me see. I always hate that. Does it save it? No. You know what? I need to. Well, we'll just leave that. I had been running brake balance to the rear. Then Josh Moman had me run it to the front. Now, let me just try running it at 0. I haven't tried that. Let's see what kind of a time that gets me. Alright, don't overdrive the first corner. Brake before the end of the white line. Gotta get in the groove on this one. Alright, let's see. So we're at 50% fuel. How many laps can we get? Water scares me. Let's see, soft tires. If I can get 24 laps, that's 72 running laps. Which means if I short shift just a little bit, I should be able to get 25 laps, I would think. That is not fast. So if I fill it to like 52% or 55%, I can get the 25 laps. Excuse me. Hey. Although I only need 25 on a set of softs if we're doing 75 total laps. Actually, I'm on pace to get 24 laps on a tank of fuel, which would be 72 laps total over 3 runs. Which is all we need. And if we need a 73rd lap, I just need to fill up a little extra on one of the stints is all. Well, now it's just a matter of seeing if I can make my tires last. Through 24 laps. Stop spinning. Jeez. It's like all of a sudden it's on ice. It won't stop spinning. I'm really afraid of that happening in the race on Saturday. Every practice I've done that at least once.
Cole_Trickle said, "Oh, we coming now."
Hey, Cole, how we doing? Coming now, what does that mean? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, that's probably a pen. Oh, I think I avoided the pen somehow. It was way up too. 40.4 optimal. 40.3. Oh, too much. Ruined my exit. Man, trying to carry the speed through that final corner is so tricky. Oh, back end slowly started to come around. Having to catch it, I'm sure I lost a bit of time there. Oh, I'm still ahead. Oh, is that going to be a pen? Avoided the pen again. Felt like a better exit. Little deep that time. Man, I'm doing really good on the tire wear though. I've been doing this soft strategy. Like a 24-24-24 fuel load. It looks like the tires are not going to be dead. The question is whether I could make the tires last 36 laps. Fuel-wise, it can hold 36 laps of fuel. No problem. Making the fuel last would be no big deal. don't know if I can get to 12 laps and the tires aren't to a third yet. And that's 3 more laps. Probably asking a bit much. At least I'm being consistent. 5 1,000ths on that first sector. 10th up in the second sector. Too much. Ah. That cost me a couple tenths. 140.1 optimal now. Oh geez, I still... Okay, never mind. Alright, so on pace to, yeah, actually I'm on pace to do 25 laps. Barely caught that. Alright, so 12 laps, tires are about a quarter. God, can I really do softs on a one-stopper? I mean, if it was a little, if the weather's a little colder, so that the tires would last a little bit longer. Like that would work.
PHG_Dubs said,
Hey Dubs.
Yo peeps.
See Dubs, how you
So,
doing?
What are we doing?
We're doing IRO practice right now. I was waiting to see if anybody wanted to come in and do any Joker Series practice, but I was doing IRO practice in the meantime.
PHG_Dubs said, gotcha.
What are you up to tonight?
PHG_Dubs said, sitting here being pissed off about the Charlie Kirk situation.
What Charlie Kirk situation? I don't watch the news, so what's going on? Bring me up to speed.
PHG_Dubs said, he got shot and killed today in Utah.
Seriously.
PHG_Dubs said, at a speaking event.
I don't even know what to say about that. People go around killing other people for talking. I mean, there's been regimes that do that in the past, and they're never good.
PHG_Dubs said, bad deal.
I don't know where we've come to as a society that, like, oh, I don't like what he's saying, so I'm going to kill him, is unbelievable. People have become so fragile. So fragile. They can't even deal with somebody having a different opinion. Fine, you don't have to agree with what he says, but to go kill somebody because of what they say, that is utterly ridiculous. Unacceptable isn't even the word. I'm not going to use the kind of words I'd rather use. Not on stream.
PHG_Dubs said, wife and 2 young kids left behind.
Yeah.
He was 31.
It's absolutely unbelievable. And I'm sure whoever did it feels like they're some sort of hero. They feel like they're some sort of martyr and that they did the right thing, when in fact, whatever cause they might have had, like, I don't even care what it is, completely against it now. I mean, if that's what you're going to do, then you're obviously crazy, and I don't know. Unbelievable where we've come.
Dubs said, ironically, the topic they were on was transgender mass shooters.
Well, how many transgender mass shooters have there actually been? One?
PHG_Doves said,
Several?
there are vids floating around, absolutely horrendous. PHG_Doves said, several.
Well, to be honest, it doesn't even matter who the people are. Shooting each other and killing each other because you believe something different is utterly ridiculous. I don't care what your beliefs are. I don't care if you're on the left, if you're on the right, if you're on neither. There are zero reasons to shoot somebody else because of you disagree with something that they have to say. There's no excuse for that. Period. End of story. Like, I don't want to hear anything else. That's dumb.
Stream Elements said, thanks for tuning in. Please remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
So dumb.
PHG_Doves said, agreed. I'm gonna do a Facebook cleanse this evening based on some that are praising it.
Oh yeah, I mean, anybody who's going around talking about, oh yeah, like, you're gone. That means you're an absolute animal and a disgusting human being. Disgusting. Although the ironic thing is no matter how disgusting and despicable I think it is, I wouldn't go and shoot any of those people that have a different opinion than me. And I suppose that's their weird thing, is they're like, well, I can say whatever I want, no matter how horrendous and grotesque it may be. And then praise somebody else for... Anyway. Gross. That was a bad corner.
PHG_Doves said, he was getting a larger following in the universities and more young folks were becoming conservative. Someone higher up made that happen.
Well, I'm certainly not going to go down the conspiracy rabbit hole when I literally just learned of it happening in the first place. I'd agree with your assessment that he was having a positive impact for those with conservative values that may be on the right. He brought talking points to universities that you don't normally hear. And certainly I believe that was resonating with people. And when people feel threatened, when they feel that their ideology is threatened,
THG_Dubs said, good luck. Gonna get the kids settled.
Sounds good, C-Dubs. Take it easy. Jorge jumped in. How's him in?
Cole_Trickle.
Hey, Cole.
Said,
you're back.
Hegel and dialectic, oppositions were made to bring a specific outcome. Cole_Trickle said, they want you divided.
Oh yeah, I'm well aware of that. Alright, so we got like everybody jumping in here. Or everybody. Alright, I'm sure these guys are about to come in and blow my time away. So it's 23 laps. Alright, well once I got in the groove, I stopped making those big mistakes. I don't know, maybe sticking with the two-stop, because here I'm about to get lap 25. I mean, the tires are just barely past half dead. Make it to 36, another 11 laps. again, if it was a little, if the temperature's a little colder, if it's not like bright sunny like they've got it here, if they've got it where like, hey, there's a chance of rain, the temperature's down, the tires would last a couple more laps, I think doing 36 is doable. Even if you're going to have, let's say, 20 laps even that are slower by like a second, you end up losing 20 seconds pit road. It's going to take way longer than that. I'm still doing low 141s, or mid 141s. Oops, I wasn't paying attention to my fuel though. Probably going to run out. Or no, I'm not going to run out. 50%, 26th lap. Well, the other thing is I could move the brake balance back to the rear a little more to save those front tires that much more. I don't know, I think the one stopper, even on softs, is possible. Let me see, 26, and if I need to get to 36, I need 10 more. So it'd be what? Let's go to 70%. Need 10 more laps out of that. See what 70% fuel puts me to. About 34 laps, so okay, maybe I need 75% then. I think 75% 76 just to make sure. Everybody's faster than me. Alright, back into the 40s. Pushing it a little harder. heavier fuel load has definitely kept me from getting into the low 140s. But that might start to even out as I burn the fuel off.
Jadix, Sugar Shop.
RJ!
Zed. Hey Sal. Hey chat.
How you doing, buddy? Nice to see ya. Alright, I've got the consistency down now. I'm not making the mistakes and spinning or sliding the car nearly as much. Consistent times. Hey, Root.
Hi, Sal and Chad. Hello.
What you doing, buddy? Nice to see ya. As always.
Root. Said. Well, thanks. How's you today?
Doing okay. Getting some practice in. I got Friday qualifying and Saturday race for IRO. Their Gran Turismo Endurance Championship, G-Tech. We're at Fuji here. We get to do a 2-hour stint.
Said. 2 hours ago this started. YouTube not giving me notifications. Jadix, Sugar Shuffles.
Yeah, I've been at it for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Well, these guys... Cousin isn't even running the BMW.
RJ sign of the horns light skin tone.
Alright, I need to not get overzealous just because I got people in front of me. Start doing the make mistakes because I'm around other cars. That tends to happen. Moose is on auto drive, which means his car is going to go real slow through this corner. Again, I get behind people and it messes me up. I don't like following.
Talon 167.
Hey, Talon.
Said, what up, Sal? 34 laps at Fuji.
It's actually going to be 72 laps at Fuji on Saturday.
Talon 167 said, Joker race? What are the cards?
They are, I don't remember the years, but it's the it's all on the website. But there's the road version of the 4C, the Alpine A110, the 2002 RX-7, and the Audi TTS Coupe, which I believe is also I think that's 2014.
Talon 167 said, okay, I'll check it out. That is going to be a really long race.
Yep, 2 hours. So here at Fuji, I'm practicing for my IRO stint. It is a total of an 8-hour race. I'm doing one 2-hour stint. So there's 4 of us each doing 2 hours to make up an 8-hour race.
Enjoying the stream. Remember to hit that like button.
But yeah, 72 lap. They plan it so that it should be 2 hours. And I actually need to go check the Discord to see if they've released what the weather's going to be. Because they base the weather off of what is going on in real life. And last time I looked, there was a significant chance of rain. So there might be rain here. Which kind of throws all the
I like Fuji
Strat stuff out the window. Oak. Oak with the must have spun. Alright, I got a lot of 140s in there before I got behind people. Now that there's nobody in front of me, see if I can get down to the 140s again.
Talon 167 said, so this is an IRO thing and not a Joker race?
Correct.
Hard to keep them straight, LOL.
Correct. The Joker race this in 2 weeks, 2 weeks and 1 day, is going to be at Tsukuba. So I was planning on opening a lobby of that, and then like all the guys came in here.
Sugar Shuffles said, hey P1, Talon 167.
All of my other IRO teammates came in here.
RJO.
Oh, I really hope that doesn't happen during my race. My PS5 just shut off. Oh, this happened on my last stream too. I get to
Talon 167 Said.
certain point, and
Wait,
then
what?
the PS5 gives out. So how about this? I'm going to put you guys on break. I got to cycle the power. I got to pull the power plug, put it back in, let it recover itself, and then we'll be back in business. So give me a couple of minutes. Alright, so we're back in business. The weird thing is I don't think it's that my PlayStation overheating, because if that was the case, I wouldn't be able to simply fire it back up like this. I don't know what's going on. Something keeps killing my PlayStation. Funny thing is I'll run it all stinking day. Well, I guess that's the thing. I've had it on like all day long. I turned it on when I start work this morning, listened to Spotify on it, ran a bunch of races. So, I mean, I guess it's been on for 11 hours. It may be that I just need to make sure to restart the thing. But here we go. I'm going to spin up a Joker Series lobby. And see if anybody wants to come in and do some practice. If we get some people that come in, I'll keep this going for a bit. If nobody shows up, then that might have been a sign. Oh, looks like we lost most of the viewers too. As soon as they saw my PS5 die, they're like, "Oh, we're out of here too." Who's still with me? I'm curious who stuck around to watch me repair watch my PS5 come back online. So come one, come all. If there's anybody just sitting out there lurking, please remember to hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. I would appreciate that. Do all the regular YouTube things. It's free. It helps out the channel. But hopefully we can get some people to come on in. Get some of you jokers out there to come in and turn some joker laps. Oh, I don't know if it's going to be time to get myself a new PS5 one of these days soon. I've been talking about that. If I need to get a new one for me, that's just for me. I mean, I told all the kids that when I bought this PS5 that it's my PS5 and that I was going to let them play on it, but that it's my PS5. I was very explicit about that. But with that being said, when they're here, I generally let them play. Pretty much let them play on it until, bedtime, and then after bedtime I take it over. But I may have to start either taking it back, or I'll buy a second PS5, one that's just for this whole thing, and then hand down the other one to them. Just let that be theirs. And I'm hoping that would solve the shut-off issues. Like I said, I don't think it's overheating. Because if it was overheating, it probably wouldn't have fired back up. Or it would shut off again real soon. It normally takes hours for that to happen. Granted, I was just doing some non-stop driving for a while there. I think I was a little over an hour into that practice. But yeah, would love to see some people come on in, turn some laps. Who's still out there in chat? Who stuck around through getting this thing rebooted? Anybody? Who's out there? Or is it all crickets? Oh, got my fan on. I'm still getting sweaty. Oh, I should probably let you guys know who just got dumped out of my lobby what just happened. I think I posted in here what my times were before.
Brigsby said.
Hey Briggs.
Sal waving hand.
How you doing? Thanks for stopping in.
Brigsby said. Wait, it's the Joker series right now?
No, it is not. I just have it up as a practice in case people wanted to come in and turn some laps. I was actually just doing IRO practice, and in the middle of practice, my PlayStation just shut off. So I think a lot of people left when I was restarting my PS5 and coming back.
Said.
But now that I'm back,
cool.
I spun up a Joker series lobby in case people want to come in and turn some laps. I'm just looking at some of my chats with my IRO teammates. It looks like last time I practiced, the best I did was a 39.8, an optimal of a 39.4, and I just did a 40.1.
Yeah, mine did that too. My game just crashed.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a Gran Turismo thing, because every time I can pull the power, put it back in, and it fires right up, and it's fine. It's not like it overheated, because if it overheated, it probably would shut off again, and it's never done that. I have had my PlayStation turned on since like 7:45 this morning, and it's 7:52 now. So actually it's been on for 12 hours straight. So that might have something to do with it too. That might have a lot to do with it. All right, so a 39.8 was the best. A 139.8 was the best I'd done at Fuji in my last practice. This time I did a 140.1, but I started with more fuel. I started with 50% fuel instead of 25. So actually that
Thanks
tracks.
for tuning in. Please remember to hit that like button and
So if it
subscribe
slows me
to the
down
channel.
just a little bit by having more fuel, I guess I'm still on pace with what I did before, but I certainly got a lot more consistent in that practice I just did.
Brigsby said. Maybe, but I usually have mine on all day and I don't have those issues normally.
I hadn't started having those issues until maybe a month ago, and this is probably the 4th or 5th time it's happened. It only seems to happen if I've had it on for a long time. This is only the second time it's happened while I've been using it. Most of the other times it's happened is I have Gran Turismo running, and it's always when Gran Turismo's running. So that's the other thing. But in the past, the times that it's died is when I'm away from it doing something. Like I've got it running the Gran Turismo 7 screensaver or something like that.
Or need some cooler
and then it just kills out of nowhere. I just had someone ping me about doing a livery for them. Awesome. Respond back to them when the stream is over. But yeah, Briggs, I don't think it's overheating. I'm guessing that Gran Turismo in one of these updates has a memory leak. And it's probably crashing. And when it crashes, it shuts off. So instead of doing like a software crash, I think it goes into some mode where it actually like corrupts the main operating system and it forces it to shut down. Is what I think is happening, but that's anecdotal. Hey, thanks for doing those the livery competitions. Those are fun. I love doing the livery stuff, and most people don't do that. So being able to participate in them is fun. I threw that one together fairly quick. I think I spent 2-3 hours on putting that one together.
Said, oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, mine don't.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah, next
Trucks,
Wednesday the comp is
Harley
trucks
Davidson
and
trucks.
Harley
That's going to be
Davidson.
interesting. Does it matter which truck? I mean, I guess in the game there's really only 2 trucks, right? Yeah, the Tundra and the F-150, so it doesn't matter which one. Or do you also include, like, the Unimog and the Suzuki, what's the Suzuki one called?
Brigsby said, yeah, totally, I've been thinking of ways to play around with the streams, haha, but yeah, any truck.
Well, I guess what I'm asking is, do you mean the Carry? That's the other one. Or the Jimny? Like, do you count those as trucks, or do you only count what the game calls a truck? So if I go to car type and trucks, there's only 2. But if you're counting those other ones, like the Carry, like the Jimny, the Jeep,
Brigsby said,
yeah, those are counted. Okay.
Yeah, those are counted.
What about the Ital design? It's kind of an SUV.
Brigsby said, anything that's supposed to be considered a truck IRL.
Right. Well, it's a matter of, do you consider SUVs trucks or not? Like the Kangoo. That's another one. Or the Executive Lounge. I guess those are vans rather than trucks. Or the Samba Bus. The Estate, that's not a truck. The High Ace, that's not a truck, right? But the Unimog, I'd consider that a truck. Of course, the Ford.
Brigsby said, I do somewhat, haha, I'm not really strict.
Or the Urus. Do you consider that a truck? I mean, I guess that's technically an SUV. Or that I passed the Honda one, the CRV.
Said, hi Briggs.
Oh, there's somebody still around.
Brigsby said, yo, root waving hand.
See anybody join? No, nobody joined.
Brigsby said, SUVs would be cool, also they're built on a truck chassis usually.
Right, and that's where I was wondering, do you consider that a truck and would be part of this competition? Or a truck is more something that has, you know, a hauling bed in the back? Like, is that what you're considering a truck? Or am I just getting a little too nitpicky?
12 HRS on, wow.
Root. Well, 12 hours. So,
said, yeah,
so Root, what I meant is that I turned on my PS5 when I start work, and most of the day it runs Spotify. Although the first thing I always do is I go into Gran Turismo and I see if anybody's liked or reposted the liveries that I've shared. I'll maybe run a quick weekly challenge race just to get something out of the way, and then I start work and I listen to Spotify. I listen to Spotify all throughout work, and today...
I'm super relaxed about it. The main thing I'm looking for is that the theme is met.
Okay. But today, I think I just left it on. Even when I got done with work, I had dinner, I just left the PlayStation on, and then just went right into streaming. So the PlayStation was on for 12 hours, but I wasn't playing games for 12 hours. I had to work today. I was hoping we'd get some people to run. God, I think it was last week I think we had a lobby of like 6 or 8, and we ran half a race for practice. That was fun. Just need to get more people in. I know tomorrow I'm probably going to be strictly doing IRO practice because I am actually doing the qualifying on Friday. So I got to get all that going. Saturday is the race. After Saturday, then probably do more Joker Series practices. Once we get down to within 2 weeks, I might make it a point to have a lobby open quite a bit for people to come in and just throw some laps down, test the cars. There's 4 cars to choose from, and they all, I mean, just like last month, they drive very different. How they perform, tire wear, fuel burn, how they handle, they're very different. You're going to want to test to see which one's going to work best for you. Not the type of thing you just want to jump in and give it a try. I mean, I'm not running it as a league, but you almost have to treat it like a league. Like, it takes a little bit of research. You got to read the rules to make sure you understand what's going on at this track. In fact, while I'm at it, why don't I drive a couple laps myself just for something to do? Whoops. Alright, so we got to remember, in the Joker series, when you take your Joker lap, you must use your turn signal and indicate to the people behind you, even if there's nobody behind you. It's one of the requirements that you have to use your turn signal to indicate that you are about to take your Joker lap. It's not something you can make as a last-minute decision. So I'm going to turn on my turn signal because it's going to be a right-hand turn for the Joker. And then I got to, keep the car under control for one. Very slidey. But that's how it is. And then you stay off to the right as you exit there, because people coming through that high-speed turn section are going to want to use as much of the track as possible. The Joker lap driver does have to stay as far to the right as they can on exit to give the other drivers room. If they come out of that area and then they get hit by somebody who's not taking the Joker, that's going quite a bit faster and therefore isn't going to be able to get out of the way, the Joker lap driver will be the one at fault. And if we were like when it comes to stewards and stuff, the Joker lap driver would be penalized in that instance. Like as the non-Joker lap driver, if somebody is, I have to make sure to give them the inside lane. And then on exit, if there's somebody coming out, I have to make sure to give them a lane to the outside as well. So everybody has a responsibility to avoid each other because there's a lot of crisscross, that's the whole point, you have to kind of take a bit more into account and make sure you're not causing a problem.
Brixby said, LOL, we're definitely ready for them Joker laps, we play around with that every day, we do lobbies, haha.
It's a thing now? Now, was it a thing before I started it? And I just didn't know that you guys did that? Or did I start that up?
Brixby said, it's always been a thing, yeah, haha.
Gotcha. I hadn't seen anybody else running lobbies doing stuff like that. So I always thought I had a little bit of something unique here. But it wouldn't surprise me to learn that some people were doing it, just not in any kind of official capacity.
Brixby said, it's cause I run without no pens, so sometimes we just play around, but yet it was more horseplay, but it seemed to prep us for this unknowingly, lol.
That's funny. Man, this car. It's like under braking. It oversteers. It's got some crazy under braking oversteer. Like, you gotta get it slowed down enough before you try to put too much steering input in. There. Just losing the back end.
Brixby said, just have always tried to use everything we can to the max with the game and lobbies.
Yep.
Brixby said, he'll BRB, gotta grab my dinner.
I'll probably be shutting her down soon here, Briggs, so thanks for stopping by. I probably won't be around when you get back. Appreciate you stopping in. Whoa. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to call it. That was a fun night. I got gold in the...
Brixby said, no worries, bro. Thanks for stopping in a competing, and congrats on P4
absolutely.
on the first ever livery.
Take it easy, Briggs.
Brixby
But yeah, we got gold tonight
Till
in
next
the
time, buzz,
in the
buzz.
Corvette time trial. That took a little bit, but we got that knocked out. Did a bunch of IRO practice. I'm getting a lot more consistent with that, which is what I need. And then pulled up a Joker Series lobby. Wasn't able to get anybody in there, but I'm confident we should be able to get some people in there on race day. Again, that's in 2 weeks on the 25th. We're going to do our Joker Series event that's going to start at 6 p.m. Central. Make sure to go to the Papa's House of Game website /Joker-Series. It's also in the menu if you just go to the Papa's House of Game website at the top under the league section. The Joker Series in there. You can read up on what that's all about, how it works. Got to read the rules doc on how the series works. Got to read the rules doc for the individual track. Because of the fact where, again, cars crisscrossing and stuff like that, there's certain driver etiquette you have to abide by in order to be able to compete. So definitely take a look at those. I do also have a little demo video on how to take the Joker lap and where, again, those like the commit zones and stuff like that are. So hope to see more people there. I'm also doing, like I mentioned, I did IRO practice. I'm going to be running the qualifying on Friday, middle of the day. I believe that starts at 1 p.m. Central. So I'll be running that qualifier. Hopefully I can get qualified okay. And then I'll be running a stint on Saturday. So I think right now they have me scheduled to run an 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. stint. But I need to ask if I can get moved up to an earlier stint. Because my son has marching band that day, and it happens to be at 12:30. So if I want to go to that, I can't be racing. So got to talk to the guys about that. But anyway, like I said, I think that's going to be it for me today. Everybody have a good one. Take it easy. Peace out. Be nice to one another. We'll see you again soon. Later.